California drought eases, but flooding becomes a new concern. After years of drought, California is finally seeing some relief, with almost half of the state, including San Francisco, Sacramento, and Los Angeles, now out of drought. The U.S. Drought Monitor released data on March 16 indicating that approximately 45% of the state is no longer experiencing drought conditions, including nearly all of Central California. This is a positive turn for the state's long-standing water woes, which have led to water rationing and regulations, especially in urban and agricultural areas, as well as unprecedentedly low reservoir levels statewide. The drought has been ongoing since 2006, with some brief periods of reprieve. A series of storms starting in December of last year has contributed significantly to this improvement. By mid-January, the mountain snowpack exceeded 200%, according to the National Weather Service. The state's water data shows that reservoirs, once depleted, are now filling up, with some over 80% full. Groundwater reserves have also received a significant boost. However, this relief brings with it a new concern: flooding. With so much Sierra Nevada mountain snowpack, forecasters from the National Weather Service Office of Water Prediction have warned of the possibility of flooding. Some swaths of northern and southern California remain in abnormally dry and moderate drought conditions, meaning that the state is not entirely out of the woods yet. According to the National Weather Service, the excessive snowpack and other weather conditions put 146 million people across the country at risk of flooding, including millions of Californians. While more rain is expected next Tuesday and Wednesday, this precipitation could further exacerbate the flooding risk. To prepare for potential flooding, California residents should take measures to protect themselves and their property. The California Governor's Office of Emergency Services recommends creating an emergency plan and kit, reviewing flood insurance coverage, and staying informed through local news and weather reports. In addition to these individual preparations, California is taking steps to mitigate the risk of flooding. The state is currently working on a multi-billion-dollar infrastructure project known as the California Water Fix, which aims to modernize and update the state's water delivery system to be more resilient to droughts and floods. This project includes building 2 tunnels beneath the Sacramento-San Joaquin Delta to divert water to Southern California. While this project has faced opposition from some environmental groups and Northern California residents, its proponents argued that it is necessary to ensure reliable water supplies for the state's growing population and economy. Overall, the easing of drought conditions in California is a positive development, but it is important to remain vigilant in the face of potential flooding. By taking proactive measures and supporting infrastructure improvements, Californians can ensure that the state is better prepared to handle both droughts and floods in the future.